Destroyer is the newest class to come to Critical Revengeance, and as of any other class getting added to the game, it has new orbs and abilities. So let's check them out. Destroyer is a damage type class that utilizes its orbs to deal huge bursts of damage with great precision. The orbs on the Trello at the time of writing this have no current names except for like 2, but we'll get to that later on. So starting with the orbs, the first orb, which looks like the sword of the Destroyer class, which is what we're using, and it does your base damage as well as spawn a rock orb. The second orb, which looks like vampire teeth, is called the Berserk orb, which on hit does your full damage that and gives yourself a 15% damage boost for 10 seconds. The third orb, which looks like atoms, are very unique. The orbs themselves do 85% of your damage, but if there are multiple of them on the map, then hitting one will TP you to them as well as give a 25% damage buff for 2 seconds. And the last orb, which is the rock orb, does 50% of your damage stat. Now onto the super gauge and passives. The super gauge is one of the strongest specials in the game. Upon using your super gauge, you will gain a 10% damage buff for 5 seconds and do a slam with your greatsword, dealing your full damage. Right after the slam, you will spawn 5 rock orbs. Yeah, you're pretty strong, I guess. The passives are also they're actually pretty decent actually. The first passive, which is what you get level 15, is that the Berserk orb damage buff is now 20% instead of 15%, and is 5 seconds longer, which makes it 15 seconds instead of 10 seconds. The second passive is unlocked at level 30. It's really simple, making it so that rock orbs deal 80% of your damage stat instead of 50%. So after getting done with all the stats and stuff, how does it do in the fight? Well, so yeah, if you combine Destroyer with Golden Apples and a very strong Flame Touch build, you can get some very fast kill times on the Slime Princes. Probably not as fast as Kunai, but it's still really fast and pretty good. Anyways, I give this class a good 8 out of 10 due to some very good gimmicks and its overall pretty fun class. My only issues with it is that the rock orbs despawn way too fast, and sometimes the teleport orb either doesn't work as intended or gets you killed. But it's still pretty good even with these small flaws. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you fellers next time. Goodbye!